United were interested in Nkunku, but more on a loan basis, and Chelsea were looking for a winger, and Garnacho was, an option they considered.
So why didn't it happen then?
A few reasons. Chelsea had other priorities at the time. Nkunku apparently wasn't keen on a loan. He wanted a permanent move or nothing. And Chelsea, similarly, were only looking at permanent deals, so the conditions just weren't right.
Okay, so the initial interest was there months ago, but the terms didn't align. Why is it back in the news now then?
Well, because the underlying situations haven't entirely changed. Both clubs are definitely aware of the players' situations now. United know Nkunku could leave Chelsea. Chelsea know Garnacho could leave United.
Right. So because both players are potentially available, people connect the dots.
Exactly. It looks like a similar situation that could make sense on paper, so the rumor mill starts churning again.
Okay, but here's the crucial bit. Is anything actually happening? Are there talks?
Right, this is key. As of tonight, based on everything we're hearing, there are no concrete negotiations taking place between Chelsea and Manchester United about this swap.
None at all.
No club-to-club contact initiated, no discussions around personal terms for either player with the other club. Nothing concrete is happening right now.
Wow. So it's literally just speculation based on awareness?
Yeah.
It's a huge difference. How do you, tell the difference? Is there a golden rule for spotting real interest versus just noise?
Yeah, the golden rule really is looking for those tangible steps. Has there been actual contact between the clubs? Have agents started talking personal terms? Is a medical planned? Without those markers, it's often just, awareness or maybe an idea being floated, but not active pursuit.
Right. Look for the action, not just the possibility.
Exactly. For example, we know Chelsea's actual priority for a left winger right now seems to be Jamie Bino-Gittens from Dortmund. They apparently have an agreement with the player and are actively talking to Dortmund. That's concrete. The Nkunku-Garnacho thing isn't currently.
That makes it much clearer. So what about the players themselves in this? Do Nkunku or Garnacho even want to move?
Well, indications are that both players would be open to a move under the right circumstances. Garnacho, we hear, would be very happy to play in the Premier League again, maybe start a new chapter if he does leave United.
Oh, yeah?
And Nkunku, similarly, seems to want to leave Chelsea. He feels it's maybe time to go somewhere he can play more regularly.
So the desire might be there individually, but the swap deal itself isn't currently on the table between the clubs.
Precisely. And just to add, United's main focus right now seems to be elsewhere anyway. Brian Mbeumo and a new number 9 are mentioned as their key targets. And Nkunku might be seen as a potential opportunity if things align, but he's not the priority they're actively negotiating for right now.
Got it. So for you listening, that distinction is massive, isn't it? Awareness versus active negotiation. Rumors can start from a tiny seed of truth